Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I wasn't even really expecting to come back today, but I got a couple signs that they wanted me to start this up now. And I'll explain about that sign in a minute. But first of all, I just again want to thank you so much for your patience and your caring and the beautiful words that were sent. For those of you just joining, what I do is I try to show the different ways that spirit communicates with you. And one of those ways is with this story that I'm going to tell. And I usually start off by reading is something that I've channeled from spirit, and then I listen to music and get information, and then I usually go into the tarot at the end. But let's start off with Actually, let's start off with how I decided to make a video today. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I went to CVS and I left the CVS parking lot and I had this nudge to go buy a lottery ticket. And there's this lottery ticket store literally right across the street it's a 7-Eleven. It's right across the street from the CVS. So I went over there, pulled in, and then I was looking for my wallet and I couldn't find it. So I went right back to the to CVS and there it was. And as I was picking it up, I was like, oh, thank you, God, so much. This man comes out of the CVS and he looks at me and he goes, you should thank God, you should thank God. And I was like, I have been, I am so grateful. But he kept going on. He kept going like on and on about it. Like he needed to hear me say it out loud. It was just kind of a strange situation. I had said, he knows I'm thankful. And then he said, it's not enough for him to know. You've got to say it. I was like, okay, it was just a strange experience. Took me a couple of days of thinking about it because I was just kind of annoyed by it. And all of a sudden I felt that nudge again but it was like a reminder of the nudge is what it was. It was a nudge reminding me of the nudge that I got when I felt like I needed to go and get a lottery ticket. And I started thinking, I am so grateful for Spirit that, they wanted me to find my wallet. And, just the way that they did it, the reminder of the way they did it, that nudge and that listening to that nudge and then going back. Um, and then the reaction of that man. And I started to think, I haven't done a video in a long time. There were certain things I do before the video. I haven't gone into the collective in a long time. Let's put it that way. I mean, I still get the nudges, and I still listen to Spirit, and I'm still so grateful for Spirit every day. But I haven't been really going in and getting messages like the ones that I write down. So anyway, I figured it out. Took me a minute, but I figured it out that it wasn't enough for me to believe he knows, but to show that I know, if that makes sense. Just kind of his presence and reminding me that I needed to get back into that presence and how much I missed that presence. But anyway, the collective reading that I got, the channeling, said, tears of joy will be collected in a short period. Isn't that wonderful? Then the work begins. Start new with moving forward in the changes that you want in your own life and the world Be courageous in your dreams. Dream big, dreaming outside the box. This is creativity on its own. This creativity on its own will guide you into your dreamed future. The creativity is such a huge thing right now because there's so much destruction that's happening. Social structures are collapsing. The world feels like it's collapsing. The government certainly feels like it's collapsing. And my life felt like it was collapsing, which is why I took this break. I'm not, things are good. Things are going well. We can see the end of the tunnel, but there's still a lot that needs to get done. So I might be on and off with when I do these videos, and I'm sorry for that. But if you click on the bell, if you want, then you'll make sure to see my videos when they come out. But anyway, that the creativity, again, because of all the destruction, is what's really important. And we can dream as big as we want and then act towards it, work towards it. I'm doing a lot right now, and I've kind of been nudged to do a different job, to leave my job and go to another one. And quite frankly, I really don't know that I'm up for it. This job is a lot, the one that I have now, and the new one, I just have to think about it. But anyway, it's a big step forward. And usually when you're fearful of something, that's when you should go ahead and do it. But there are a couple of other things that I need to weigh, and I figured if it works in their favor, it works in their favor, and that's where I'll go because I'm obedient and I listen to what they say. But when you're fearful of something, it's usually kind of an indication to, yeah, something, step out of that box and just do it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's listen to the music. And we're starting off with Queen, Don't Stop Me Now. Right? The dream, don't stop me now. Dream, let's dream it. Let's turn the world inside out, they just said. Don't stop me because I'm having a good time. I have not been having a good time lately, but I can feel, I know it's coming. I know that every time we have these moments that are kind of interruptive in our life, that we move on to different things, to better things. Being moved onto our path. Sometimes that's uncomfortable. Who the heck wants to leave their comfort? Especially these days. The energy in this music is so great. This particular song, Don't Stop Me Now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. It's because we're looking at things the wrong way. They're reminding me that I've been looking at things from a worldly way. Lift that up a little bit and look at the reasons why it's happening. That's what you're here to figure out. Don't get caught in this level, the drama, the acting level, the stage level. Freddie Mercury was so authentic. He was his authentic self. He was just who he was and unapologetic for it. They keep drawing me to the part in the song where he starts talking about I'm 200 degrees, I'm burning out of control. Um, those are the words in the song. I'm getting physical stuff with that. It feels to me like it's a physical thing, fire or heat. Um, it- Both, but more the discussion was started about the extreme heat. So just be careful and be aware. The Mamas and the Papas are playing now. I love this song. And this song is Creek Alley. And it's really about how they got their start. And it talks about the different people of that time period that were trying to, get noticed in the industry. The creation, it starts somewhere. Everything starts somewhere. And these moments that don't seem like they might be much of anything or accomplishing much of anything, they're important moments. They're moving me right into the cards. My dog's barking, so I'm being drawn to the dog cards. Okay, we have the love candle lit because it's all about the love. It really is all about the love. I mean, that's the magic behind everything, right? All right. There's emotional times that are coming up. What just fell out of the deck is the Ace of Cups reverse. That's, emotional times. It all leads to good stuff, though. Just keep remembering that. It all leads to something good. And sometimes, you're the person that plants the apple seeds. You don't get to see what comes out of it in the end. I don't know what they have me doing right now. And one from the top. All right. The Page of Cups, two cups upside down. Surprises. There are a lot of things that are going to be coming up, a lot of weird things, a lot of surprises. It's making movement, though. It's causing movement. And there's going to be good news that's coming in from the younger generation. Something brought about by the younger generation. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about working for things. You know, you're working for it and you're just working at it, working towards something, which we are, right? We're working towards a better tomorrow, and that's what we've got to work on. Right now, we have Chicago playing. If you leave me now. They're pointing me more towards Chicago, though. It's not so much this song, or at least the information that I'm getting so far. It seems to be more about Chicago or that area. Five of Swords. I mean, the normal Five of Swords doesn't really have anybody relieving themselves on the swords like this puppy's doing. But that's kind of the attitude that's out there right now. The energy that's out there right now is no, something we're done being polite. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make things happen. Things are really starting to move. They don't seem like it. It's in the background. Yeah, this is the calm before the storm. I never read this card that way. Usually, this card is I read it as it's a little respite. It's time to rest. That's what's coming towards us, really. The surprise is going to bring us to this. The surprise that's coming is going to bring us to this little bit of a respite. And that's the building time. Look at these people in the corner here, right? It's actually supposed to be a priest giving a blessing to a child, but what really is, it's talking in the background, things happening in the background that we're not aware of. The world, the end of an old cycle, the beginning of something new. There's promise right there. It is coming, guys. I know it's slower than a turtle. And people have been giving me so many turtles lately. Somebody gave me a turtle keychain. Somebody gave me a turtle stuffy. Um, I have my turtle watch on right now. But the turtle is the above and below, right? It's the above and below. It's the above and the below. My husband just poked his head in the door and interrupted me, and I put down the cards and look what's there. The tower. This is the tower moment. This is the time when things are really going to be shaken up. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles for me is a card of somebody who nurtures, somebody who starts something. See, she's planting the seeds, starting new, building with the earth, building the earth up, building the people of the earth up. And make no mistake, this isn't just about us. We need to start paying attention to Mother Earth. We really, really do. It's ridiculous. You can practically feel her trying to shake off the fleas. Please, I don't use the dog cards. I love spirit. All right, they just threw a couple cards at me. The Wheel of Fortune, things being reversed, things turning right around. And the Ace of Wands, new beginning, creative new beginnings, inspired new beginnings. This is the fertility. This is the opportunity that we have to bring forth what needs to be brought forth. It's coming. It's coming. And I mean, it's so hard when you talk about time when you're reading because it feels my perspective is it feels like 2 or 3 months out, but at the same time, you can't help when you're sometimes to put what you want into what's happening. Do you understand? Like, I hope it's just two to 3 months out, that type of a thing. So it's hard to understand. So why are you bringing me to the book again? All right. Okay, hold on. Wow, they've never done that before. They've never had me channel right during a reading. So cool, cool on you. All right, and it says tomorrow is another day. Don't be afraid of mistakes. That's how you learn. When I was writing that, the feeling that I was getting is again, be brave with your thoughts and be clear of your wants. Don't be polite. We want good public education for everyone. We want healthcare for everyone. We want equality. We want the beautiful things that love brings about. But there's a lot of voices out there trying to hold on to this old energy of greed. This is our chance to change this. Oh my gosh, close to me. Close to me just came on by the Carpenters, right? That's about an angel. They're with us. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? And they're talking about nature. They're wanting you to watch nature and pay attention to what's happening and what you're seeing and try to think of it on a spiritual level. They're really drawing me to the word stars fall down from the sky. There's usually like a meteor event in October, I believe. So maybe that's significant. It could be significant. They're bringing me back to these old cards. I haven't used these in a long, long time. I haven't used any cards in a long time. I really put things aside. It was very difficult. Mentally, it was a very difficult time. I'm so grateful that that we at least know that things will work out. Could be a lot, but it's okay. We know and we're there and we're good. We're good with that. What do you want me to do with this? Cut the deck. Thank you. And they're kind of hesitantly showing me that they want me to do the Celtic cross. That's odd. They're telling me some people are afraid of what's coming because they don't know what it is. Listen, you might as well hold on to that. Things are going to be good, right? Because what would be the point? Everything's going to be good. Love always wins. Seriously, Disney was telling us something when we were kids. Love wins out. And I just lost what they were saying about that. So that might come back. Oh, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Be excited about the possibilities. Know that good is coming and you will bring good towards you. Catch yourself. This is very important. And it's all about energy. All right, look at that. We're starting right off with the Ten of Swords. That's betrayal, and that's what we feel as a country, right? Like we've been betrayed with all this stuff that's going on. But it's not only that, it's the end of an old cycle. It's ending something. We're there, I'm telling you, we are close to the end. Oh, look at that, Ace of Swords. There's something that reminded me of the Ace of Swords. And it's in the book. So let's look. The seeds of success and triumph are now taking root. That's what they were saying earlier. All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up. The time is now. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming, and this is the score. These guys are so great. Energy, and their energy is crazy good. But it's about change coming. It's about evolution. It's exciting times. We might not like going through it now, but afterwards, we're going to have quite the story to tell. The Page of Wands is underneath. That's information coming in. It's usually information coming in, good news coming in from a younger person. Again, the younger generation. This position is in the past, but this is really what they want to talk about, the beginnings, the end of the old cycle, the beginning of the new cycle, the information that's going to be coming in. In the past position here, we've got the Five of Pentacles coming out of the cold, right? Because in the past, this is it. This is what we've been brought to. This is the hard times. This is looking for help, looking for sanctuary. It's in the past. It's changing. This is what's coming up. The Hermit reversed. The Hermit reverse is about bringing things together, right? It's about not taking the journey alone. It's about working on it as a collective, and that's really what we need to do is work on it as a collective. And it's coming. That action is already more than starting. There's stuff going on we don't know about that's going to hit, and we're going to be like, all right. In the near future, what we have is this is usually like 2 to 3 months out, right? There's the 2 to 3 months again. This is planting the seeds for good things to come, right? This is what we're doing. This is the time that we're going to be working on things, bringing things together. But this always brings joy. It's also about appreciation. Appreciate what it is that we have because that's what brings things forward. And I read somewhere that the strongest sign of appreciation is a smile. And I love that. Absolutely love that. Keep that smile on. Be welcoming, be loving, and the world will become welcoming and loving. All right, this is what's happening in you in your head. Yeah, you're feeling like we're at a disadvantage. We feel like that things are not fair. This is getting what you want. This is charity and stuff like that. Yeah, we feel like things are being taken away. And it's hard. They're saying that they're showing me this card because they want you to know that they recognize where we are and how difficult trying to turn that around into a positive and into being smiling and happy is a very difficult thing. That's a very difficult thing, but we can do it. We got this. And this is what I'm going through personally, too. Don't get me wrong. I know it's not easy to pull yourself out of what's happening around you and remind yourself that you've got to build with your creativity. It's coming quicker than you think. It's coming quicker than you think. And this is also about believing in the group, believing in the collective. It's eight. Eight is very important. Eight, it's August already. So I don't know. I don't know what that eight is. Could be the eighth of a month, but this is support also. It's things happening quickly and it's supporting. And that is what we all want, right? We just want this done. We're tired. Again, gray skies are gonna clear up, put on a happy face, is what I'm hearing, it's gonna clear up. It's okay. Put on that happy face. Welcome it in, is what I just heard. Welcome it in. The Knight of Swords. This is in hopes and fears. And that's this goes back to what I was talking about earlier. The passion, the hoping that it's going to be good, but so afraid that it's not going to be good. Some people like to go to the not going to be good so they're not disappointed, and other people like to usher it in. Other people like to not waste the time between here and when it actually happens on the negative, to bring it on to the positive. This is Mary Ann playing by Marshall Crenshaw. And it's about this guy who's in love with this girl, Mary Ann, and he wants to tell her, but he's afraid to tell her. Again, don't be afraid to take action. Don't worry about being rude. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't worry about, I mean, be caring and loving in your presentation of it, but you can't always make people understand. You can't always get people to understand what you're saying because they're so blocked off. So they're going to believe what they believe, and you're going to believe what you believe. The outcome card is the Five of Wands reversed. There's the poem that they want me to read. Five of Wands reversed. New vibrations of peace and love. Feel well blessed from up above. That is the reverse. Where is it? That is the reverse of that card. Everything is changing. The new things are coming in. It is all good. And they're like, that's all we're going to say about that. We got to trust. We've got to believe. Okay, we're telling you what's going to happen. You know, believe it. Trust us. Have some faith. They're bringing me to my cards, which means they want to end this strong with Archangel Michael. This is just a deck that I put together with the help of spirit. Just they inspired me. It's my spirit inspired oracle. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I was just thinking that usually they like to jump out. Surprise, surprise. Call me a liar. They want me to cut the deck. I'm sorry, one or two from the top, two from the top and one from the bottom. Okay, thank you. And we have, you are responsible for who you are and who you are not. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self, but don't be afraid to put your dreams out there. Put your thoughts and your dreams out there. Lead with love. Isn't that what I'm saying? It's all about the love. Lead with love. What's bigger, your fear or your purpose? That's calling you out. Spirit is calling you out. What are you afraid of? What are you, chicken? Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Again, we're not going to be able to convince everybody to think the way that we think. We're not going to be able to convince everybody to love the way we want everybody to love. But we can set an example, and sooner or later they'll pick up on it. Sometimes the more you keep quiet, the better off you are. There's more to say inside, there's more that is said in silence. So, and believe me, this isn't my wisdom. This is what I'm hearing. I'm reiterating what I'm hearing. We got the mamas and the papas again with Monday. Here's the thing though, the mamas and the papas, what's that, right? Your mama and your papa are supposed to be the people that protect you, the people that love you, the people that you can count on. And that isn't always the case in family, but you find your own family and you can find us in the collective. Something might be coming up this Monday. All right, they want me to take these two. That one, I lost it though. Okay. Okay. I accidentally put one, moved one back in that they wanted, and I couldn't tell what card it is. So, I mean, it'll come out. So, there we go. All right. Explore your options. Again, dream big. Think about what you want. Think about what we want to accomplish as a society. What do we want this world to look like? The person you're asking about is trustworthy. Can you believe this? Yes, believe this. They're telling me it's happening. It might not happen in the pace you want it to be, but it's happening. And you have to remember that and just be strong in your faith. Your children are watched over by angels. We've got you. We have got you. Don't worry. You got a whole posse out there on the other side. Look, act like it. It's time to leave the unhealthy situation. It is time for the end of what has been building, this hatred, this anger, this lack of trust. We need to throw this aside. It is time to leave this. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Listen to your gut. Believe things are signs if you even question them, and then be thankful. Just be like, okay, is that a sign? All right. Well, it felt like a sign. And listen too, because lots of times I hear yes. And when you're getting information from your guides, one of the hardest things about that is that it's in your voice. It sounds like you thinking, really. It just feels like it comes from a different place. Just pay attention to where it's coming from. Well, that's what we have. And that was pretty interesting. And I've missed that. And I've missed you guys too. I hope you are all doing well. If not, know that it's going to get better. Things are getting better. They really are. They really are. It might take a while, but you saw how much things are working in the background. That five of Pentacles blew me away. I don't normally read it like things from the background. I usually see that as a blessing, as a priest giving a blessing to a child in the corner. But that's exactly what I felt, and they drew my attention to that. Pay attention to what they're drawing your attention to. It means something, even if it might not. Even if something happens in your life, like you have an interaction like that with someone, go back and think about what they said, because there's something to that. We have signs in so many ways, and sometimes I think sometimes it has to be like right in your face. You are not seeing this, like getting fired from a job. You are not seeing that you need to leave this position, so we're going to make that happen for you. That's how it is. So be accepting of what's coming in and what's happening and trust that it's going to be okay. With what I went through the last couple of months, I just wanted to, um, I just wanted a break. I just wanted to, all of it to stop. I'm done with this, let me off this ride. And I kept going back to, I know this is leading somewhere good. It doesn't feel like it now, but this is leading to something good. And I have yet to see what that good is, but I know it's coming. And it's coming for all of us. So dream big, have faith, It's going to be a ride, but we'll have a story to tell when we get off. So take care, everybody. Love you. Push out the love.